Greetings, this is my review on all Mission Impossible movies, to the first one to the last one, called Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. I hate all of these movies. Get a 0 out of 10 pretty much. They're not special or interesting or engaging for me. They're boring, stupid, loud, dumb, and dull at one time. First, I'm going to talk about the sequels. Then I'm going to talk about the first one and how it's fundamentally different. I am pretty much different in every way compared to the previous sequels. Why? I hate Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Pretty much. Yeah. I never felt like there were really any stakes that Ethan was going, not. I didn't think Ethan was. I thought Ethan was going. The thing is, I knew what the stakes were, but I was expecting Ethan Hunt, the character, to come out on top because that's what he normally does. Doesn't exactly in the end, because this is a two-part story. So the ending is a flipped on the head versus the outcome of Mission Impossible of pretty much every other Mission Impossible. The good guys win, bad guys lose. Yeah, well, it's kind of a tie. Bad guy gets away, and if he gets away with the other key, with his key, that leads to the entity, the real key, because he made a little switcheroo on the bad guy. So now he has to race to get the entity, and so then that ends up then no. The entity is the evil MacGuffin, world domination device, AI thing. It is evil AI Majingi device. Level threat things, like just might create nuclear war or something. The entity could do that, something like that. He wants to control the entity. Ethan Hunt just wants to Ethan knows probably best to just destroy it. And even as his PA officers want to control the entity and not destroy it, so Ethan's and his team are going rogue. Again, even though by his own superior officers. Which brings us into Mission Impossible Fallout. So Mission Impossible is this the villain called John Locke, who's played by Henry Cavill, who plays it as a good guy, plays the role of a good guy pretty well until he shows his true good colors. When he finds out, when he shows until he shows his true colors and reveals himself, and plain sight intentionally. and catches Ethan off guard. Oh, and Alec Baldwin's character gets gunned down in the movie, and then, which was the CEO of the MIF. I think it's called that. So, this leads to Ethan driving a helicopter for the first time and figuring it out. And not crashing the helicopter. Managing to fly it. Surprising. And, okay, that's dumb. No training, huh? I'm calling bullcrap on that. Or just lazy right. And, then he stuffs the bomb to explode. Him and his team and take out John Locke and kill him himself. The character. And this brings us to Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. So Rogue Nation is basically an evil version of the Mission Impossible game. Is who they're up against. It's called the they're basically an evil version of Ethan's team, of the side they work, the government they work for. Their brand is an evil brand of theirs. Of the company of the one that is of one Ethan works for. Ethan has to go on the hunt on a one-man army hunt against Manning, until Benji decides to join in, and then others join in, and then then it starts picking up. And yeah, the good guys win again. I forgot the rest of what happens in the movie, but anyway, cool action, I guess. I forget what happens in this movie. Yeah, but Ethan's hunt and take down the leader of the entity. The leader of the gang, not of the entity, of the evil MIF. And catch him in a trap, like a mouse, and gas him to sleep. Mission accomplished, and they get the happy ending. Don't have to be rogue again anymore. They get reinstated. This leads us into Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. This sucks because look, the team goes. I don't know why, but I found the movie once the team goes protocol, and guess this in Val is when the movie starts to lose interest for me. Because it just leads to bad jokes of things going wrong. And instead of using these things for actual story devices and treat them like stakes of things going on with all the gadgets going wrong, they treat them like gags. More of like jokes than story devices. I don't know why. Is the movie supposed to be a comedy? Well, if it is, it sucks. Worse than every bad Sandler movie I've seen. And now this leads us into Mission Impossible 3. This is the first attempt to try to make Ethan Hunt's relatable a human emotion with emotions, and it doesn't work. For me. Ethan Hunt's not interesting as a relatable character. Only as the crazy presence. That's why I thought the latest sequels got right. That this movie got wrong. That I thought the first sequel kind of build up and establish that character well within Ethan's character. That little hard edge, like really really energetic and kind of nuts, actual nuts, like probably clinically insane. Nuts is what I felt like the Mission Impossible did a better job of establishing and building on and developing than Mission Impossible 3 did. You know, and what I'm trying to say is I thought Mission Impossible 2 was better than Mission Impossible 3. Even though I hate it. Both films. Flicks. Suck. Monkey shit. It sucks. Like that. Monkey shit. And this one I hate more than all of them. The last one. Mission Impossible, the original one. Fuck you for whoever made Jim Phelps the bad guy. Who decided that was a good thing to do to Jim. Who was the main character of the Mission Impossible show. And the hero of the show. And the leader of the team that he led on the show. So, and the guy that plays him is a really good Jim. When you think he is going to play that Jim, until you realize, wait, they're flipping it on our heads and making Jim the villain. I don't like this. Why have Jim in at all if you're going to make him the villain? Why not just cut him out of the film entirely and make a villain for Ethan to go against? You know, like all the other Mission Impossible movies did that. Why couldn't this one? And the thing is, I thought the movie lost its momentum once it decided to killed off the OG team that Ethan Hunt was working with. I think they had more, I feel like they were more interesting characters written that got killed off way too early, that were way too likable, and way too much played by way too many good performers. and they're way too likable and way too interesting, and you hate to see them die. So when you see them die gruesomely, like Mortal Kombat gruesomely, it seems like in kind of poor taste. And along we see Jim fake his death because he shoot him. He was because it's revealed in fact that he was the one that caused his own bullet wound. It was his own gun and shot himself so he couldn't. So he could get like a give Ethan Hunt the slip and fake his death. Well, Jim's wife went along with Jim's plan. He was going to kill. He had to kill his entire team. And he suspected Jim for a while, since he mentioned the Sweet Hotel. It was what was the dead giveaway when he remembered about the Sweet Hotel he went to for his vacation. And this is he found this out by looking at a book in one of old file something in Jim's stuff, where he's going through Jim's stuff that he's assuming that's good as dead at this point in the story. Well, so he decides to do some little detective work. So he did know that Jim was alive, but he knew Jim was the rat. But wasn't sure about Jim's wife was also a traitor in cahoots with Jim. Ethan figures this out and also gets it from a confession from posing as Jim with a flesh mask. And they reveal that he is Ethan Hunt and not Jim, after he gets the confession from Jim's wife, who thinks she's talking to Jim, not Ethan. Then Jim pops out of nowhere, out of the shadows, and points a gun on Ethan and ready to kill him, and while doing villain monologuing, blah blah blah. Don't care. I stopped caring at this point. Fuck this movie, I hate it. I hate it more than any other Mission Impossible movie and more anything else. What's the Mission Impossible name? Jim Phelps deserves better. Mission Impossible deserves better movies than what Tom Cruise has made for this crap. Of all of these movies are crap. Besides the first one. But mostly the first one's the worst one. I give them a 0 out of 10. Goodbye, subscribe to my channel, like this video and subscribe. if you like my content, and click on the bell, and for my subscribers, click on the bell and the subscribe button too for our new subscribers. Good. Bye. I'm sorry, I'm a little dizzy. I'm having trouble seeing right now. Okay, better. I can see the off button now.